When I first self-Googled myself 5 days ago, I Googled my full name and my business name together. Only one relevant search result came up on page one of Google. But 6 days later, I have five relevant search results come up on page one of Google for the exact same search term. So you're probably wondering, how did I do it? So here's how I did it. I built up my LinkedIn profile, I added an About Me section to my website, and I uploaded one video to YouTube with an SEO optimized YouTube description. And so you're probably wondering, okay, why did I do that in the first place? So the real question is why? Why go to all this trouble to get multiple of my social profiles to show up in the first place? Because it improves the results of my cold email campaigns. Put simply, it reduces my prospects' perceived risk. So let me explain that a bit more. If you are an agency owner selling your service and you're selling your service at a high ticket price point, you have to exist on the internet. The people that you're cold emailing have been burned by a freelancer or an agency in the past. Therefore, they see working with an agency that they don't already know as a very risky decision. So, you need to be able to prove that you are somebody that can be trusted. And so this is the concept of sales assets. A sales asset is a resource that gets prospects to know, like, and trust you for the sole purpose of making the selling process easier. And so when you're dealing with warm traffic like referrals, you don't need sales assets to close referred prospects, as they already know, like, and trust you enough to move forwards. They've been recommended by somebody else. But cold traffic is different. Having sales assets is absolutely essential when you are trying to sell to cold traffic. And if you want to be able to grow your agency, you'll need to be able to sell to cold traffic. So how do you do it? So here's the reality. When someone receives a cold email, they 100% of the time Google that person before taking action. So it is the agency that has multiple social profiles show up on Google that wins. It's the agency that has useful content uploaded online that wins. It is the agency that has sales assets visible online that wins. That is the agency that will be able to book lots of meetings with cold leads and will be able to close those cold leads, because an omni-channel presence signals that your agency is legitimate. And so, again, here's how I did it. I built up my LinkedIn profile, I added an About Me section to my website, and I uploaded one video to YouTube with an SEO optimized YouTube description. So let's go into that in a bit more detail. Let's start with LinkedIn. So here's what I did to build out my LinkedIn profile. So one, we have a profile picture. So this must be a clear headshot of you. Your phone will do just fine. My phone did fine. Ensure that it is of good enough quality. So any modern phone will be good enough, probably. My phone was good enough. At least I hope it was. And so you want to have a background with some contrast so it pops out. And so bright colors are great for this. You can use like a background of like nature or something like that, or you can use this website, use the site www.pfpmaker.com to change backgrounds. And so I will put the link of this in the description. This website is amazing, and I highly suggest you check it out. Next, your profile headline. You want to follow this format. So you say founder at whatever agency name you have, then dash I help whatever niche, get your offer end result so that they get long-term results without the common pain in the niche. After that, we have the banner, the LinkedIn banner. Just use Canva for this. And next we have the features section. So this is where you can place links, pictures, or videos. You can create two features articles in the section. And so one, you want to link your landing page with your website, and in the other, either link your sales letter document that they can read or a piece of content. Next, 5, add your profile summary. So add your About Me section here. 6, your experience section. This one's really important. I added that I was working as a founder of my own company. So, and you can use this format and add it to this section. So add I help your niche get your offer end results so that they get long-term result without the common pain point in the niche. And that's the kind of format you want to use. And that's really important because that's that specific little descriptive paragraph there. That's what shows up on my page one of when I self-Google myself, that paragraph there. And then the last one, add 5 skills. So I don't know how useful this was for me. I tried a lot of things over those 5 days. I don't know how useful the 5 skills were, but I did it anyway. I did the skills that were relevant to my business. So, as I said, I'm not sure. Some things were useful, some things weren't. So here are the most useful parts: the 80-20 for 20%. That's responsible for 80% of the results. I would put 1, profile picture; 2, profile headline, including both my name and my business name. That's really important. 3, the profile summary section. I also added my name. I think, yeah, my name and the name of my agency in there. And then 4th, the experience section with my current business with a short description paragraph. That one was also very useful there. And so moving on, we have I added the About Me section to my website. That's another one to make sure that my website got to first page when I googled it. And I thought, literally even the domain name, that's the name of the domain name, Cosmic Growth Labs. I thought, okay, that should be on page 1 of Google. The fact that it's not is crazy. Okay, so how can I fix it? So I use Canva AI to help me with this. I use this prompt: please write me an about section for my website. My name is, I said full name, so Daniel Carroll. I run an agency called, use agency name, which mine is Cosmic Growth Labs, an agency that uses service mechanisms, so cold email, to get client results, so get more pitch meetings for target market, creative agencies, in my case, so that they can get long-term result, which is they can win more work. And I then copy and pasted Canva AI's answer into my website in order to have an About Me section that had the keywords of my name and my business in it, so that Google could scrape my site for keywords. And that was really important. After that, we're moving to the last part, which is the YouTube video. So I uploaded one video to YouTube with an SEO optimized YouTube description. Again, whoops, all it took was one, and that got me a lot of results. So when it comes to building up a digital footprint, YouTube is going to get us some most results. So all it required for me was one video with an SEO optimized description, which you can do that in about a day. And so here we have my result here, the result I actually got. And you will notice out of all those results there, 3 of them are YouTube. So when it comes to building up a digital footprint, YouTube is going to get us the most results. 50% of the relevant search results were YouTube. And YouTube channel links often pop up twice on page 1. I've seen that here. I've also seen it with other agency owners who, if they have an active YouTube channel, the YouTube channel link, when you Google them, pops up twice. And so that's good for us because that takes up basically real estate, right? And so, yeah. And also we have the YouTube video, and that's important as well. And the more YouTube videos you and I upload, the better it'll be, because that actually shows up as well. And so YouTube is really important here. And so for the YouTube video, I made a Google Slides presentation, just like this one, going over 5 non-obvious ways to improve the results of your next cold email campaign. You're probably wondering, it's not, the perfect video. Well, we're not looking for perfect. We're just looking for better. Once things are improving, then we can go back and we can improve things. But for now, let's not try and reach for perfection, right? What's the saying? Messy action is better than perfect procrastination. Let's just try and get the ball moving and just try and get one good result at a time. And so, Google Slides presentation. I made sure to include my name, my agency name, in the first 30 seconds of the YouTube video. This is for SEO. So YouTube will pick that up because that has been put in. That will be in the transcripts. When you can press a button and you can see the subtitles, basically. My name and my agency will come up in the transcript, and that'll be good. That's good for the SEO. And I recorded it using Loom, just like how I'm doing it now. And I then edited out the mistakes. If you can't tell, I made a lot of mistakes because I stutter on my words a little bit. And so, I edited out the mistakes. I downloaded the video and then uploaded it to YouTube. So the YouTube video description. So I use Canva AI to help me with this. I use this prompt. Please write an SEO optimized YouTube description for a video about 5 non-obvious ways to improve the results of your next cold email campaign for an audience of creative agencies. I then paired that with my About Me section I received earlier for SEO purposes, which was very important. Yeah, I think that was really important, especially the description. I previously tried to do this with a YouTube video that I since took down. I was just talking about some agency stuff. I didn't add a YouTube. I didn't add a YouTube description at all, and the scurrility was horrible. I tried to find it, googling, and I couldn't. I could only find it if I went to my channel that was in my account. And so, yeah, the YouTube video is really important. And yeah, even so, with a YouTube video, yeah, YouTube description, SEO optimized, add about me section, and I also attached links to my other social media profiles. Cool. And so after I did all of that, I got this result. So when I Google myself, Daniel Carroll, Cosmic Growth Labs, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 results. And if you're wondering, what about that 100 plus Daniel Carroll profiles from LinkedIn? I clicked on that. I don't show up on that at all just yet for some reason, so I'm not going to count that. But now when someone Googles me and my name, 5 of my things, 5 of my profiles show up, and I look just a little bit more legitimate than I did before. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment with some feedback. And thank you for watching. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.